My name is Hector Aristizábal. I am from Medellin, Colombia. I grew up there when it was considered one of the most violent cities in the world. I work as a therapist and I work in theater. But then I was tortured by the Colombian military, so many of my friends being killed and disappeared, so I was forced into exile in the United States. In Los Angeles, I also continue working as a psychotherapist and doing theater. And I did a lot of plays with the communities that I was working with. I did plays with immigrant families, I did plays with torture survivors from all over the world, with gang members, with youth inside prisons. And then 8 years ago, I developed a solo performance based on my own experience with torture and the torture, kidnapping, torture, and assassination of my brother. This play somehow combined my three main rivers of interest: my interest in therapy, my work as an artist, and my interest in activism. And it opened the doors of the world. As I opened the chamber of torture, it opened the doors of the world. So I have had the privilege of traveling and working with communities in conflict and post-conflict zones, in Palestine, in Colombia, Guatemala, Croatia, etc. And this experience that I have been able to gather using theater of the oppressed as a laboratory to find alternatives to conflict, and using theater of witness as a way to help people tell their own stories, not actors, but people themselves, find the diamond in their story, find the medicine in the story. I want to bring this work back to Los Angeles and continue my exploration with communities that in some ways are almost as affected as people living in war zones. And I also want to continue developing this work to see how I can create my own art from all the stories that I have been able to gather everywhere.